Hello, welcome. This is SeeWing Yee from the Yee Real Estate Network. Thank you for attending. I have some very exciting news for everyone out there. Just before I will talk about uh, this presentation, just want to share with you that over the past 20 years, we have taken many real estate investors all across the country to purchase rental properties in a good markets, in cash flow markets. So we have entered and exited in the past 20 years around approximately 40 different city metros and counties. So some metros we are still working very closely. We're still doing the transactions for our cash flow investors. However, there's some markets that we used to work in before years ago when the market makes sense, when the numbers and the cash flow make sense. Now it no longer makes sense. But nevertheless, I do have very high level experience over years in helping thousands of real estate investors to purchase properties in different markets and different cities. So without further ado, here's what I'm trying to say. So what I'm trying to say is every week I'm going to use this Redfin website, the Redfin weekly housing market data, whereby we can talk about, I will pick all the top markets that we've all been hearing about. I mean, in every part of the country, I mean, in many, many areas, such as all the hot areas, right, that you've been hearing about. Areas like Florida and Texas, California, Idaho, Arizona, Nevada, and North Carolina, many of the hot top 50 real estate markets and sub-markets. So again, I'm not an expert in all the areas, but however, from a high-level perspective, I do, have a very good understanding of those markets because we have networks. We have many. We partner with many networks in each market in many of the areas in the U.S., either still currently or have in the past. So if anybody who is qualified and who have the knowledge to talk about these kind of things, I believe I do. So what am I going to talk about? So basically, for example, if I click on a specific market, I'm not going to go into detail. I'll give you a just so you know, for the foreseeable future, every week I'm going to pick a specific market and spend around 20 minutes to talk about it from a very high level. So, for example, I already talked about Austin, but I'm just going to show you each video that comes out that you see every week. So the goal is, if you are a primary home buyers, if you are a owner-occupied buyers, you could benefit from learning, from training with what I'm teaching you. And if you are a real estate investor that want to buy investment property in a specific market, well, I can help you at least from a high level. All right, I cannot give you any, down to the neighborhood details as to what I do, because I'm not, I don't have the boots on the ground. My network partners in each market, and there are many markets, they feed me information about their markets, so I have a high level understanding. So whenever I produce a video, I will talk about one or two markets, like for example, in Austin or San Antonio, which I just did last week. So what I'm going to talk about is a number of things over the past 4 years, 2019 to 2022. So when I go over a specific market on a video every week, then I will talk about the median sales price in that particular market over the past 4 years, what has changed, what percentage changed from year to year in the past 4 years, median sales price. Then we are going to talk about new listings, right? What are the listings? How many houses is on sale, right? Year to date for 2022 compared to year to date, year over year, to 2021 to 2020 and 2019. So a 4-year time frame. And I'm also going to talk about the price drops, this is not what you think. Price drop is a percent of active listings with price drop. That means a seller listed initially at a very, very high price recently, and yet for whatever reason, their lack of offers, they are forced to reduce their prices down to a fair market value, right? So do not be freaked out on this very upward vertical trend on the price drops. They're not real actual housing price drop. It's just the sellers are reducing the list price from the prior week or something, right? And let me see what else. Months of supply inventory, right? Months of supply inventory, talk about, 6 months is a balanced market, right? And each market, weeks of supply is different. In this case, in Austin, for example, the month supply is around 4 months. So it's trending toward a balanced market in this particular market. Let me tell you one thing. Okay, there are 400 MSA. You know what MSA stands for? Metropolitan Statistical Areas, right? 400 MSA means there are 400 metros. There are 400 cities in that metro. So there's no such thing as a national real estate market, okay? Contrary to what you've been watching, the YouTube videos and the social media and the general media. So okay, I'm producing real data, trending information, which is indisputable, right? Instead of all those overhyped crash videos, whatever all those clickbait YouTube videos you've been hearing, you've been seeing, you have to be careful about that, right? I'll give you the real data on many markets. So meanwhile, you could, when you watch my videos, you can comment on the bottom and indicate which metro you want me to cover next. If I did not already cover that particular city that you want to see the realistic trends, right? So let me see what else. I don't want to spend too much time on it. And also, many different ways. Home sold, how long it took for the house to sell, what was the actual sales price, new listing, medium price, for example, right, is this amount, right? For example, 535K. Then the actual sales price when it was sold within a month later, what is that price? So, a lot of data, a lot of good data. And there are many, like I said, on this website, there are many areas we can cover. So it'll take me a long while. I may come back a month later or 2 months later to talk about the same market that I spoke about recently because of all the changes. So, right, I will give you real-time information for you to make a decision whether you want to move to a particular location anywhere within the 400 metropolitan areas there are throughout in the U.S. For owner-occupied buyers, or if you're real estate investors, you're looking to buy a rental property in some of these areas. I will talk about that, so you will learn a lot from this video as well. All right, so a lot of great information. I don't want to bombard you with too much because each video I'm going to produce on a weekly basis, it'll cover 3 or 4 videos per week, maybe more, maybe less. Each video will cover 1 or 2 metros, 1 or 2 cities. I will dive very, very deep into data of the percentages, how long it takes, what's the median price, what's the drops in value, if any, all those kind of things. All right. So thank you so much for watching, and so hope to share with you some great, very important real-time information. And thank you so much for watching, and hope to see you again on a weekly basis, so I can give you some, educate you and help you make informed decisions so you can purchase your own primary home or an investment property. All right, thank you so much. This is SeeWing Yee from the Yee Real Estate Network. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.